All right, happy Saturday morning, guys. We made it through the whole week. I don't know about you guys, but man, I am sore. I don't know if it's just a combination of having the deload week prior and then just hitting it hard this week, but I've been sore after all these workouts, but they've been great workouts. Really liked the Get Steppin' one for Friday. That was a real mind challenge that you had to just kind of push through it. Hope you all did a great, amazing job. So far, I've seen a couple of the morning crew classes. Obviously, I'm shooting this video on Friday, so I haven't seen everyone. But for Saturday, a couple things. You got 1 week left till the gymnastics clinic, okay? We have 5 spots remaining on that list. Make sure you're one of them. Don't want to miss this one. Like I said before, may show up in the fall brawl. It's most likely going to show up in the CrossFit Open, which we all do. And, it's just one of those movements that, eludes most of us. So learn some skills that most of you want to do anyways. Feel more uncomfortable, right? It's uncomfortable to get upside down, but it gives you a chance in a controlled environment with 2 coaches to kind of help you through it and give you some skills you can work on. So if you haven't listened to our podcast, go back and do that. And in a few days here, we're going to be doing our Member Appreciation Week. Starts on Monday, so we're really excited for that to get back to you guys. And then we just want to mention, in that fall brawl, 2 weeks away, somebody asked me when the last day of register is. That's going to be October 30th, which will be a Friday. So 2 weeks from now is our final day. So grab a partner. It's going to be fun. Today's workout, it is for time. It is 15, 12, 9, and you have a 15-minute time cap. So the 15, 12, 9 consists of deadlifts and then bar muscle-ups. After you do the 15 deadlifts, 15 bar muscle-ups, you're going to be running a 400-meter run. Then you'll come in and you'll do 12 of each, run 400 meters, and then 9 of each, and you'll run 400 meters. It's after you complete every round. So even after the 9, you'll be doing a 400-meter run, okay? If we're going to scale those, you can scale the run for rowing and biking and all that other stuff. You can also scale that run down to 200 meters, okay? The goal here, with 15 minutes, you have about 5 minutes per round, should be able to do bigger sets on the deadlifts. Now the weights that we're going to go talk about here in a second are heavier, so you're probably not going to go unbroken. I would suggest that if you're you're fresh and you're going to go do these deadlifts, that you could do a set of 5 and it wouldn't be terribly hard, right? You could do a set of 5. You probably wouldn't want to go more than that, but you could do 5. So when you're picking weight today, it should be something that's difficult for you to achieve those 5, but when you're doing the 15s, that's probably where I would go. If you have to start breaking it up lower than 3s, it's definitely going to be too heavy. You could do fast singles. That is going to be allowed, so you'd pick it up, drop, reset, come back and through. That is a way to save some energy because sometimes it's a more preferred method because when you're going back down, you're still using energy to brace and hold the bar. So if you just come up, drop the bar, then you go back down. That is one way. The only hard part about that is every time, when you're cycling the barbell, it's always that first pull, right? When you first pick up that bar, it's heavy. When you go down and tap, it doesn't feel as heavy as you do consecutive reps. The reason being is the bar bends. And when you pull that first pull, you're pulling that bend through the bar, and then it takes a second for the weights to catch up. When you go and cycle, you tap the weights. What's going to hit first? The weights are going to hit first because there's this bend in the bar. So the weights will tap first. You've already got the bend in there, and then you can pull it back up. That's why the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th rep feel easier. So that's the drawback of doing fast singles. Each time you got to pull on that bar, you got to pull that bend back through before the weights start to come up. It is a way though, okay? So these weights should be challenging to you when you're picking a weight for your deadlift. Nothing that's like a 1 rep max. You're not going to be 1 rep maxing this today, so bring it down accordingly, okay? But wellness, barbell weight of choice, masters and teens, 225, 155. Fitness is 315. And about, let's see, he doesn't have the ladies' weight up there, but we're looking at about 185. And then for the performance, it's 325 and 225. So those weights are going to be a challenge. When we're scaling bar muscle-ups, I know not everyone has these. We're going to give you several different options, okay, starting from things you can do. You can do bar muscle-up scales. We got ring dips, box dips, bench dips, okay? That's working our triceps, okay? So I know a lot of you guys have those pull-ups, but we're limited on how much pressing we have. And if you think it's a pressing issue, which is evident for most of us because I heard this all last week. We did a lot of push-ups. Everybody was saying how the push-ups burnt them out. Well, that's predominantly a tricep movement. You should be focusing on the dips. You can also set up the matadors, which are those Y bars that hang off the rig as well, and you can press off those. We can do chest to bar, kipping or strict. That's your choice. You could do pull-ups, kipping or strict, and then we can do ring rows, okay? So if you're close, we want you to be focusing on that dip, okay? You can also do chest to bar, pulling as high as you can, trying to make contact. You can go down to pull-ups. If let's just say, hey, I'm just getting my pull-ups, working on those. I feel pretty good with those, but they're still hard for me. That'd be good. Or you can just go to ring rows, okay? This shouldn't be something that you're just stuck on the whole time. 15 bar muscle-ups and 12 bar muscle-ups, even 9 bar muscle-ups is quite a bit. So don't spend the whole entire workout on that. You only have 5 minutes around to finish. Pick a scale that's gonna make you move, all right? That's all I got for you guys on this Saturday. We'll see you tomorrow for your Sunday workout brief.